Welcome back, folks. We have our third guest with us today. It's Sergeant Bert Reaves, First Sergeant Bert Reaves with the Crime Prevention Unit. We're going to talk with you today a little bit about a couple of programs that are geared towards seniors. One of them being the Are You OK program, and the other being the Project Lifesaver, which I'm familiar with from Search and Rescue. Tell us a little bit about the first program, Are You OK? I understand this is more geared towards shut-ins, seniors that are shut in and living at home alone, maybe.
That's correct. It is for individuals that live home alone that would like to know that someone is going to be checking on them. The system is a robocall system that calls them at a predetermined time, chosen by the client any time between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m.
Good.
And is this 7 days a week?
That's up to the client. They choose what days they would like to be called, if it's 7 days a week, but we do have some clients that choose particular days during the week.
Okay. And what if a client is going out of town or not going to be at home for that week? What do they need to do for that phone call not to come through and people be worried?
They're asked to call us in advance so we can suspend their call system. Because if they don't answer the call, 2 additional calls are placed. If they don't answer after the third call, an alert is generated, at which point we have a contact list of family or friends of the family member, at which point we will make contact with them.
Okay. And once that's done, they either go out and check, or is there an opportunity that you might send somebody from Road Patrol or Crime Prevention out to check on them if, say, their family's out of the area?
Yes, sir, that is correct. We do have resources that will respond to that address depending on their address and what jurisdiction is responsible for their address.
Can they have more than one contact?
Yes, sir. We ask that they have a minimum of 2 contacts, whether it be an emergency contact or an alternate key holder for this program.
That's awesome. That's an awesome program.
It's a great program for the older individuals to take advantage of.
It is. The best part of it is knowing that if it's your mom or your grandmother that's on this system, that she's not laying in the floor possibly with a broken hip or any other medical condition for hours upon hours before somebody checks on her.
Yeah, that's great. Now, the other program that we're talking about is Project Lifesaver, and I understand it's a national program also. This is geared toward folks that might have dementia or some type of Alzheimer's or forgetfulness, so that they can be found if they get lost, correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct. Project Lifesaver is actually international throughout the United States and Canada. It's a free service provided through the Sheriff's Office. It's for individuals with any type of brain-related disorders, whether it be traumatic brain injury, commonly known as TBI, Alzheimer's, dementia, also autistic children, and we also have Down syndrome patients, clients.
And how does this work? How does this program work?
It's a radio frequency tracking bracelet is what they actually wear. Once they call and ask to be provided with an application, they'll fill out that application. Once they're determined to be an applicant, we place a transmitter onto the client, and should they wander away from home, the caregiver would call 911, at which time they would notify us.
And at that time, you go out with a group of individuals that are trained to operate the receivers.
That is correct.
Receive the signal from this transmitter that they're being wearing, so that you can triangulate their location and
yes, sir.
Find them.
That is correct. We have about a mile range on the ground and about 3 to 4 miles with the use of the helicopter.
So you can actually take those receivers up in the helicopter and help expedite, I guess would be a good word, to finding them or locating them, or at least narrowing down the location.
Yes, sir, that is correct. We do train with our helicopter through the Sheriff's Office, and the system works very well.
First Sergeant, we appreciate you talking with us about these programs today. We look forward to folks finding out more about all the different programs that the Sheriff's Office through Crime Prevention offers, and we thank you for being here with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.